So the flowers, the spring flowers on the cliff tops, as you can see, are just stunning. I mean, it's just a line of these beautiful red flowers going down the middle of the path, and then just following all the way on the path, this purple flower, which I have to find out what it is. I'll put it down there, and I'll put down what this one is down here as well, because this is just so stunning. The sun's coming out and you're just being led like Dorothy down a purple track. But it's just beautiful, absolutely stunning today. And very few people on this bit of the path. Some people probably take the beach, but if they do, they're missing out on a glorious spring flower display on the Norfolk Coast Path. So I've got the camera out now because I'm walking on the cliff tops here with this mustard seed field and the flowers, and I'm looking for angles to get the mustard seed fields coming right up to the edge of the cliffs as they do, and then shooting the cliffs with dramatic light on them. And as I'm walking here, I'm being paranoid. It's another facet of being a photographer which I've learnt over the years, and I've said this in my previous videos when I was shooting in America. As a photographer, you've always got to be slightly paranoid, and what I mean is, because we're walking a coast path and we're heading this way, right, you're always looking for photographs in front of you. The photograph could be right behind you. So if you just turn and look back, you could get a much better shot. Maybe the light's better, maybe the view is better. So you've always been looking over your shoulder. That's what I mean by paranoid. Always be checking behind you and looking back in case there's a shot behind you which you've missed. And you may find a really great sky behind you, or a really good view, or some really good light. Like I was saying, photographers are like moths. We're drawn to the light. We want to see light in a field. We want to see a splash of light on a cliff face. We want to see a flower lit from behind. You've got to learn to see the light. There you go. There's your photo tips on this trip. So we're just outside the little village of Trimmingham. I think we go, oh gosh, just dropped my flapjack. Oh, that's not good. Anyway, Trimmingham has got a really nice little church without a steeple on it. It's a very old church. But what it's famous for was pilgrimage. pilgrims used to come here. Whoa. Oh, that's good. I'll tell you what, my flapjack. So we're now on the outskirts of a very small little village called Trimmingham, which is actually quite famous for one reason. It has a small spireless church, and it's called the Church of St. John the Baptist. The reason it's called that is that pilgrims would travel from all over England to this little church in its, the times when pilgrims did travel, because in the church they had a life-size alabaster copy of John the Baptist's head. And so people would come and pray or worship the head of St. John the Baptist. It was here so people could visit it because it was closer than the one in Amiens, in the Cathedral of Amiens in France, where apparently they had the real version of John the Baptist's head for people to go and give thanks to and worship. We're now in Trimmingham, lovely little village, which has this spireless church, which is called the Head of Sir John the Baptist Church. So the Norfolk Coast Path cuts through the Trimmingham House caravan site. Around the outskirts of the second caravan park, we come to near the end of our trip. This part of the Norfolk Coast Path. We're now going to ease down into Mundesley, apparently, where hopefully I'll catch the bus, the CH5 or the 5, back to Cromer. but a really, really nice part of the coast path. Very, very beautiful. Lots of variations that you see in the video. Woods, cliff tops, flowers, open path, open countryside, small villages. I mean, it really ticks all the boxes. So, into the next caravan park to weave my way through into Mundesley.